The Soviet news agency TASS has announced that President Gorbachev is unable to continue in office as president because of the state of his health. It said the vice president, Mr. Gennady Yanayev, had taken over the duties of president from today. The agency said a state of emergency has been declared in the Soviet Union for the next 6 months in order to avert a slide towards national catastrophe. Those were the headlines, and now the details.
The Soviet news agency TASS has announced that Mikhail Gorbachev has been replaced as president of the Soviet Union. TASS said he was unable to continue in office because of the state of his health. It said a decree to this effect has been issued by the Soviet vice president, Mr. Gennady Yanayev, who had taken up the duties of president from today. TASS later reported that a state of emergency had been declared in the Soviet Union for the next 6 months. TASS said the emergency was designed to meet the demands of a broad section of the population. There was a need to adopt the most resolute measures to avert a slide towards a national catastrophe. The agency later announced that a new emergency committee had been formed. For our first report, here's one of our correspondents in Moscow, Bridget Kendall.
Today's dramatic and alarming news was announced on TASS early this morning. The news agency is the traditional vehicle for official leadership statements. Quoting a decree signed by Vice President Yanayev, it said he was taking over from President Gorbachev from today for health reasons. But there's little doubt this is an attempt by hardline communists in the government and the military establishment to seize power. That was clear from another announcement on TASS, signed by both Mr. Yanayev and 2 top conservatives, the Soviet Prime Minister, Valentin Pavlov, and the eminent Greece in the influential military-industrial complex, Oleg Baklanov. This announced the establishment of